Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from AP 1155C and today we are going to present valuation report of a newly constructed petrol station for fire insurance purpose.
Hi, my name is Nur Sheila Muazlan. Our company, Sejarah Empire Properties, get the instruction from the manager toward Enterprise, one of the Katet petrol station that located at Pekan Nenas, Johor, to assess the fire insurance for his new constructed petrol station. The term of reference is our instruction to assess the full insurable value for fire insurance purpose. Subject of valuation comprise a leasehold interest property of development and identified as HSD 3657 PTD 7025 Taman Mas Merah Pekan Nenas Pontian Johor Darul Takzim.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Alana Farisha binti Abu Bakar.
Okay, so I will continue for the purpose of valuation. So, the purpose of valuation for this subject property is for fire insurance purpose. Next is date of valuation. For the purpose of this valuation, the date of valuation for this subject property is on 2nd December 2020 to be taken as the date of inspection. Okay, so I will continue for the definition. First is specialized property. According to nation's valuation standard, specialized property can be defined as a property which, due to their specialized nature, are rarely sold on the open market for a single occupation, for a continuation of its existing use, except as a part of a sale of the business occupation. The specialized nature will arise from the construction, size, locations, or maybe due to the nature of the plant and machinery. For example, like petrol station, hotel, hospital, cinema was categorized as a special property. Second is petrol station. So, petrol station is a facilities that located beside a road which is sell fuel for motor vehicle. And there are some of the petrol stations also offer other facilities such as mini market, workshop, and etc. Third is fire insurance. So, fire insurance is one of the property insurance that provide coverage for the building only if there are any damage and losses caused by the fire, lightning, or explosion. Most of the property, especially for the special property, must take the fire insurance to protect the building against loss of damage. So, when the owner of the property purchases the fire insurance, it can cover the cost of replacement, repairs, and reconstructions of the building above the limit that's set by the property insurance policy.
For location, it located 110 meter from Taman Mas Merah and take 2 minutes only from subject property. 300 meter from Taman Intan and 2.3 km to Taman Utama and take only 4 minutes to arrive. The location is at road frontage, Jalan Emas Merah 13 and beside Jalan Utama 24. It also near Wiskudai Pontian Highway that located 19 km from subject property then just take 26 minutes. The nearest government building is Pekan Nenas Immigration Detention Centre that 290 meter from subject property and the nearest school is primary school Sekolah Kebangsaan Batu 24 that located 1.2 km and only take 3 minutes.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fatin Nurjana binti Azmi and I will present
Description of property. The subject property is located at the frontage road of the entrance of Taman Mas Merah, Pekan Nenas, Johor. The land size is 1.3 acres and the terrain is generally flat and level. The building size of subject property is 168.8 square meters, includes office, mini market, and toilet. As for the building, it is constructed by using reinforced concrete and plastered brick walls and also thick clear tempered glass for the front wall of mini mart. As for the door, the main entrance is used thick insulated glass, toilet, PVC flush door, and office, a wood flush door. For the roof of the subject property, it is prefabricated steel roof trusses. The floor finishes is cement rendered floor for the forecourt and tiles for the mini mart and also office. As for the machinery that have in this subject property, it is petrol pumps, diesel pumps, air pump, cash register machine, refrigerators, and also freezers. Next is neighborhood. The subject property is located at industrial surrounding. It is within walking distance to a convenience store, 4E Mini Mart, and a workshop, ND Workshop. Notable landmarks nearby include the Pekan Nenas Immigration Detention Center, Nectar Pineapple Park, and an educational institution which is Sekolah Kebangsaan Batu 24. It is also about a minute to reach Taman Perindustrian Pekan Nenas.
Next, we'll move on to the services in the petrol station. The electricity supply, main water and telephone are connected well to the subject property. As for the planning, the subject property has been designed for commercial use. As for the basis of valuation, it is the reinstatement cost, which is the cost to rebuild the building or structure with a similar modern substitute. For the case for plant and machinery, it is using the cost of replacing it with a new plant and machinery item which is similar. The method of valuation is depreciated replacement cost method that is based on cost method. Since the purpose for our subject property is for fire insurance, so only the building value is required. For the building value, it must using depreciated replacement cost method that based on cost method. The calculation is made based on the cost method.
Provision of Malaysian Valuation Standards MVS 6th edition. According to the Malaysian Valuation Standards, specialized property means a market which, due to its specialized nature, is rarely, if ever, sold on open market for single occupation for a continuation of its existing use, except as part of a sale of the businesses in occupation. It might be considered as special property because of its construction, design, size, location, or the machinery and function. Due to these factors, petrol station can be considered as a special property because it is rarely sold on open market and every station have different value that only can be determined by performing valuation using cost method or profit method based on the purpose of the valuation. For the valuation cost method, we assess the building value of the subject property at RM1,030,000. The fire insurance, we assess the fire insurance value of the subject property at RM952,000.
Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Nur Adah Fikah binti Muhammad Syarihan from class AP 1155C. My name is Nur Adah Fikah binti Muhammad Syarihan. As for the calculation of the building value using cost method, the information in using this cost method are obtained from the owner of Caltex 2 Pekan Nenas petrol station. As for the building value, it consists of building and structures value and also other facilities value. As for the building and structures value, the total office sales area, toilets area is RM137,396.30, which is the combination of office and sales area and toilets area. As for the other facilities, the information of this is also obtained from the owner of the petrol station. The petrol station consists of 4 underground tanks, 8 petrol pumps, 1 diesel pump, 1 signage and logo, 1 air pumps, forecourt, piping, tarmac and cables, which the total of all these other facilities value are 897,000 ringgit. The building value will then be obtained after combining the value of the building and structures value and the other facilities value, which give the total of 1,034,396 ringgit and 38 cents. The building value will be set at 1,030,000 ringgit.
Okay, next, calculation for fire insurance. First is building value. So the building value is get from the previous calculation by using the cost method. So the value is 1,030,000. And then it will be less by the subtracted cost, which is the foundation. It is 10% from the building value. So we get 103,000 ringgit. And then we need to plus with incidental cost. First is professional fee. It is 10% from the subtracted cost. So we get 10,300. Second is debris removal. It also 10% from the subtracted cost. So we get 10,300. Next is inflation. It is 5% from subtracted cost. So we get 5,150. So the fire insurance value for this petrol station is 952,750 ringgit.
That's all from us today. Thank you.